Welcome to RC Mail Time. We've got some really good stuff in this. Do you know what? We got some oil, but I'm not going to start with that. Somewhere on the channel, I'll put a link in the description and comments. I tell you how you can win this actual set of Swamp Claws. They've had light use, and they're fitted with a 3D printed dual stage insert from Broad RC. They've got a lovely, this is the medium. So there's a medium and a soft, that's also a medium. So there's a soft, it's got a lovely softer outer and a really firm inner second stage. You can win these. All you've got to do is go over to the Rhino Moza 1.2 first to look video and just write in the comments, just write Swamp Claw. And then if you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment, but just write Swamp Claw and I will send the winner one set of these with a set of dual stage 3D printed inserts. And if I can find any other knickknacks that I think you might find interesting or useful, I will include them in the free giveaway. You haven't got a raffle, you haven't got to enter anything, you haven't got to pay anything. Just leave me a comment in that video. You do need to be a subscriber of the channel. That is all I ask. Right, so on to business for today. In this RC Mail Time, we ordered a 30, 35 and a 40 team associated factory, or let's try that again, team associated factory team silicon shock oil. These are around 10 UK pounds, which is like $12 or $13 US dollars here in the UK. And I got these delivered per bottle. It was around £6. I'll put the actual figure on the screen there. They took 7 days to come, and this means that I've got enough oil to be building some shocks, which we will be doing soon for the vehicle that these are going to be going on. These are the Rhino Moza 2.2. They are a 1.7 by 575 for a 2.2 wheel. And that tread pattern, I've been told, is also going to be going on the 1.9s. Now, we do have a video, you're seeing some shots of Gladys conquering the impossible climb with a set of the 1.9s on. Nothing has ever walked up the impossible climb that easily. So that'll be this compound. It is so sticky. There is a video on the internet of them doing the shake apart thing. Like, you really got to get quite violent to get them to separate. And I realise that's the newness in the pack. That may or may not wear off over time, but first impressions, guys, these are really going to hook up. These are going on my Revolt chassis build, and we've got shocks coming, hence the top up of shock oil. I said in the video there that was just playing on the screen, if my first looks are anything to go by, just go out and order a set of these Moza tyres or the 1.9s before they sell out. They may become difficult to get hold of. I have a feeling that these tyres are going to be very competitive. I think they're like $37 a pair, so they're not super cheap, but they're also not up there. They're not Proline money either, and they are an incredible potential. Let's say that. From what I've seen of just driving the 1.9 on the Impossible Climb, I'm super impressed with those. So the other day I did show you these set screws, and I said leave me a comment if you've any idea why I have got a set of set screws, and nobody left a comment. So either nobody could work out, what about now? What about if I bring this into the shot? This is 7 OD and 2 ID. 3 ID. So it's 3mm inner diameter and 7mm outer diameter brass. It's really heavy. I'm actually going to be doing custom links for Spidey. And I may be bending or not, but I've actually got a tool coming that will really bend this brass really easily. And it will put very precise bends in it, and it will avoid all of the kinking and stuff that you'll see in a lot of people's links when they make them at home. Spidey is running a little bit too much front link. I would like to tuck that in. It was always my plan to give him a similar sort of length to like an FTX Texan. After all, Spidey is like a scrawler. He's like a scale crawler. That was always the intention for that build. Not an out-and-out performance rig, just something nice to drive around on the rocks or in the woods or on the trail. So you will see link bending, well, possibly bending, but link building videos coming from me very shortly. And last but not least, we also have a set of portals. These are the V2 portals from Hobby Plus for the CR18P Pro Evo. Now, one of the most frustrating things on this truck, let's just bring Flash into view, was the fact that the stock rear axle housing stopped you from running this shaft over here, which allows you to get rid of the torque twist. The gearbox already came with it, but the axle was the wrong hand. So this axle allows you to run it either way. And versions of this all over the internet were available for like 45 US dollars. But this was just £7 off of Asia Tees. I'm not sponsored. I paid for the thing. That has fixed torque twist, and it didn't cost a fortune. And you don't need aluminium. Like, if you're breaking axles on this, you're doing something wrong. It's not like, this doesn't need to be aluminium. And plastic, for me, plastic slides better. And of course, if it breaks, it's cheap. So I actually really, really like the CR18P platform, and I believe that it is one of the better platforms out there. But for this particular vehicle, my experience, it's been really difficult to get these upgrade parts. This has been out of stock all over the place, unless I wanted to pay ridiculous shipping and payment, you know, from America. So I've been waiting for it to come in stock on Asia Tees. I think these were like $18 or maybe 18 UK pounds, but I'll pop the price on the screen. So we're going to be able to put some weight up front. I'm not putting any weight in the rear. We've already got weight in the rings on these Endura combo, what are they called? Modu wheels, and the Klingons. This is a compound and grip pattern that grips really well. And of course, we've got, you know, we're going to have some low down weight. The only thing that I'm still struggling to get is the portal gears. And whenever I go and find them, they tend to go out of stock, or, you know, people are asking ridiculous money for them, which I'm just not going to do. So the CR18P has been a little bit frustrating, the Evo, in terms of parts availability. All of the different versions have popped up. You've got the Obsema Goat, and what else? There might be like 4 or 5 different resellers. FTX something or other. What's it called? The FTX one? I can't think now anyway. But yeah, but parts availability has been terrible. Like, why wasn't that on the truck? Well, maybe they want an opportunity to do the aftermarket parts, but that's my, you know, that's my conspiracy head. You let me know what you think in the description below. That's it for this one, guys. Nothing left to say, but don't forget to go in the giveaway. Win yourself a set of Swamp Claws completely free. I'm going to pay the postage. No matter where you are in the world, you'll get a set of these awesome Brawl Bar C inserts and a set of Swamp Claws completely free. That's it, nothing left to say, but remember guys, no matter the question, love is always the answer.